Okay, hello and welcome. I got a little gnat flying around. Wouldn't mind taking him out to dinner and showing him a great time. I hope everyone is doing great. We are 40 seconds in. Okay, fantastic. Let's see if notifications went out. I have a feeling they did. Hey, Jim. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I don't see notifications on this phone, but that might be because... bullshit.
Patrick John Welder. Morning Nay. They hate you because you call them on their BS.
I know, right?
Keep doing it.
They hate it because they find out exactly what they are when they talk to me. That's why they hate it. So I didn't see notifications on this phone. Let me check my other phone. My girlfriend was all suspect when I told her I had a new phone with a new phone number and stuff. She's like, 2 phones? What do you need 2 phones for?
Drop all day.
And I was like,
good morning.
You can have both numbers, babe.
Stephen running.
It's so fun. She's like, it's
good
gonna
morning.
confuse me. Oh, there's the notifications. There's the notifications. I like the song that goes, there's the notifications. Now, I'm not getting them on this phone. So I probably have to turn the notifications on this phone. They might be off. It's a setting, and I guess the setting didn't roll over, and it should have, I guess. But now, everybody, please follow the notifications to one of my shows, please. Click on the notification, and I'll do it too. I don't see the main channel up on my notifications, but I'll go to what I think is what might be one of the bigger channels. In fact, I might just follow all 4 of the notifications through what might be one of the bigger channels. Let's see. I'll click on all the notifications, man. That's all. I'll click them and close it out. Yeah, I'm just going to click the notifications, man. I never do this, but it might help. Also, I want to put up the SEO, search engine optimization. One more to click on. So if you guys would go into your phone and instead of clearing the notifications, if you click on them, go to the YouTube channel, and then if you want to close out from there, that's fine. But follow them.
Doc Holland Daisy.
Hey!
Ding's coming in hot, brother.
I haven't seen you forever.
Good to see you, man. Finally all done with the Florida State Fair. I can give you my full attention now.
I missed you too, bro. I'm glad you're back.
Missed you, man.
Hell yeah, I need you.
Drop all day.
I'm glad you're back. Okay, so,
working on a golf cart today.
For those of you who are keeping up with the battery charge on this thing, remember I'm only charging it to 85%. I've got everything on this phone. Everything. Everything's activated. It's Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, everything, location, it's all on. And it went from 85 last night, and right now it's at 62% still, and I have not recharged it. It is still at 62%. It's been about 12 hours, and it's been on all night. So, I say on all... She doesn't understand me. I gotta call my sister really fast. Give me 1 second. See how this phone works. Because the speaker on the other phone doesn't work that good. Hey, can you hear me okay? This is my new phone. Okay, so here's the deal. Because of one of our lovely presidents or administrations in the past, the Erythritol people don't have to put their ingredient on any ingredients. Ever. So you don't know if you're eating it or not. Just saying. If you're eating stevia, there's a very good chance, especially if it's granular, that stuff is okay. Okay, that's good, But just remember, they don't, if they're using that stuff, they do not have to put it in the ingredients because of, America, because of freedom. Who knows? It drives me crazy, and I think it's criminal, and I think whoever passed that legislation needs to be sitting in prison, and all they should be given to eat is the poison that they've been giving us. But anyway, I'm on my show. I just wanted to tell you, make sure don't do the granular, because that's how they get you. And it will not be on the ingredients of any of those products if they are using it. Okay. Love you. Take care. Bye. So, turns out this stuff that my mom and my sister have been consuming for years now, stevia, turns out there's an ingredient in it called erythritol or something like that. It's a weird name. Erythrium or something. Anyway, this stuff is causing heart disease and heart attacks and stroke, they're finding out. And whoever it was in the industry that was in with the United States government got it so they don't have to put that ingredient on the ingredients that are listed on the products that they put it in. Why? Because one of our wonderful presidents, and I don't know who it was who did it, one of our wonderful administrations or presidents decided that, these people are going to give me enough money, we don't have to list their ingredient.
Thornton.
I'd love to find out.
What's that? I just joined chat. What's the ingredient?
It's called erythria or something. Here,
Doc Holland
I'll
Daisy.
look it up. It's a weird name.
Oh man. I use stevia.
Don't use it anymore. Especially the granular. Do not use stevia.
Tina Holler. Also causing cancers.
I didn't know about the cancer, but definitely the heart disease, the heart attack, and the stroke for sure is what I heard. But cancer too, not surprising. Let me just go to my Twitter. You guys that don't follow me on Twitter, you choose not to follow me on Twitter. You could have had all this information already, but you choose not to go check in with Twitter, and you choose not to see my Twitter feed. And so you miss out on all of this stuff that I put up there. And then you have to come here, and hopefully you'll come here and you'll hear me talking about it. Hopefully. I know I put it on Twitter. I put a little Alex Jones on there this morning too. He's got a very pretty cat.
Thank you, Nay, for the information.
You're welcome, Doc.
Doc Holland Daisy. I am throwing it out.
Yeah. She's on a journey. She's on an exercise journey. Oh, we're going to talk about that. Where's my stevia? Wait, that was before that. Yeah, here it is. Okay.
Billy Ballantyne.
Hey,
Remember
Billy.
Wow Chips?
Wow Chips.
Said causes anal leakage right on the bag. We tea it anyway.
It said it on the bag?
Billy Bong Thornton. I have electrolytes with stevia. Guess I should toss in the can.
Hey,
Trevor do so.
That's funny.
Hey bro, long time.
Erythritol. It's called erythritol. Now, they do not have to put it on the label. It's been linked to blood clotting, stroke, heart attack, death. I don't see the cancer in there, but blood clotting, that's good, huh? Hey! Oh! Slow your blood down a little bit. It's going too fast. Hey! Eat some stevia. Slow it down. Hey, guess what I'm consuming right now? A little bit of that good old-fashioned sugar. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Not a lot. You don't want to eat a lot of sugar, but it's way better than putting in heart attack powder. Highly recommend. A little bit of
Billy
sugar goes a
Valentine.
long way.
So if you get cut, put some stevia on it.
Ha! Ha!
Trevor
Yeah.
do so.
Ah!
Stevia no good?
Stevia no good. And it's the granular
Billy Bong
is where they
Thornton.
put this stuff in.
Son of a biscuit.
Because it's a granular product. This erythritol is a granular. So they put it in with the granular form of stevia. My sister's like, I only use the liquid drops. I'm like, that's good. But now that you know that the people at Stevia have been lying to you, okay, I wouldn't be using their drops either. I wouldn't use stevia, period. I wouldn't use the plant. I wouldn't use any product with its name on it. Give me some freaking sugar. Give me some sugar. And, sugar's poison, but it ain't as poisonous as stevia. So, eat accordingly, folks. And if you want that article, the information
Doc Hollandaise.
comes from a study.
Heart attack powder is in the trash now. I gotta tell me mom too.
Yeah. Dr. Stanley Hazen, director of the Center for Cardiovascular Diagnostics and Prevention at the Cleveland Clinic for Lerner Research Institute. Cleveland Clinic Lerner Research Institute. That is where this study was conducted. They say they have to do more testing and that this is not definitive information, but all the pointers are pointing in this direction. So now you've heard it from me. You can go look up the information yourself and wait for the next study to come out. And if they start peer reviewing and doubling down, then that's your exit message. Get the hell out. Just walk away, man. And remember this, guys, because it always turns out to be true. If something in life, and I don't care if it's a crypto thing, I don't care if it's a sweetener, if something in life or a diet plan seems too good to be true.
Did you see my message on Twitter?
It probably is.
That the strangest bud I've ever seen was a gift. He wanted me to keep it as an oddity. I'm smoking it, but not till I'm out.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that bud. That was funny, bro. I grew a strain that grew like that too. It not necessarily in the stars, but nuggy, like really rocky. But that thing looked like a star, almost like a jughead. I was like, that's kind of funny. It was weird looking. It was a weird looking bud for sure. You could have laminated it, or you could have put it in a glass case. So we're going to be talking about this girl. This is pretty funny stuff, guys. You are going to love this.
Billy Valentine.
This is...
I'm going to just set it on fire. Doc Hollandaise.
That's a great idea.
First day back for me, and you already probably saved my life.
Right? Maybe I did, bro. And that's how this show works. I'm a lifesaver, man. It's what I do. And I love it. I love saving lives, man. Even if it's while we're having fun and getting high. And if you're getting information that's going to change your life and make you consume different food that's going to extend your life. Hey, man. Bonus. Keep watching my show. So let's do this. Let's bring up this and let's watch this hilarious video.
Hi guys, so I've just been for my morning run, so I just ran 5
Run?
minutes.
Is it gonna make our morning run?
Staying hydrated.
Okay, so
It's a bit hard and it's cold these mornings, but
okay, this is what we're gonna have to do. Okay, give me a second. Let me pull this up on the other browser so I can blast your audio over the top of it. Give me a second. Other browser. There we go. Great. Twittersphere. She's on a journey. I love that he said that. She's on a journey.
Trevor
I
Dussel.
love it.
I'm coming to Florida, Melbourne in a few weeks, to visit.
Oh, nice, man. I got friends in Melbourne. This was my very...
Enoch YU Beesland 420. Yo son.
Enoch, why Beaslin? Enoch Beasels. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You guys are gonna love this video.
it's a bit hard and it's cold these mornings, but one sec.
So, in case you missed
Enoch
the
YU
beginning,
Beesland 420. Got you on the 65.
1080p, baby. In case you missed the beginning, she's doing a vlog, a video log about her workout journey, right? So she goes into a public park to go record. Now, I'm a podcaster. I'm a content creator, and I've been doing this for years and years. And when you're out in public and you're recording yourself, you always want to make sure you're in a place where people aren't going to be in the background walking by, because then you have to start worrying about their identity and whether or not they want to be in your production or whether or not they can come back and sue you. You know? So it's
Doc
just
Hollandaise.
common sense.
Good to see you, Enoch.
To maybe, if she was smart, she would have set her camera up in a place where it wasn't a public area. Even in the park, she'd go to the corner where it's just in the very corner of the park where no one can get behind her, obviously. Or, you know, be a far enough distance away from people where you can't make out their faces. Or do this somewhere else, not in a public park. There's a million other things we could do here. And I don't have to school you guys on any of this, right? This is silliness, right? This is common sense. And I'm not here to pontificate. I want you to enjoy the gentleman who came and ruined this girl's video, because he's my new superhero, and I love this man. I love this man. In fact, I'd have him on my show. I'd have him on every day to interrupt me and to subvert my show, because he's hilarious. Anyway, you got to see it from the beginning, because you got to hear her talking at the beginning. And listen how serious she's taking it and everything.
Hi guys, so I've just been for my morning run, so I just ran 5k today. So I've been eating healthy, staying hydrated, but it's a bit hard and it's cold these mornings, but
So the coughing was from the gentleman as he's walking up.
Common sense
The
is not existent
coughing
nowadays.
was from the gentleman as he was walking up. I'm almost positive. He coughs as he's walking up, and it already disturbs her. Check out the reaction.
hydrated, but it's a bit hard and it's cold these mornings, but I'm just filming.
I love it so much.
So you're just in the shot, that's all. Just asking you politely, it's fine. It's very polite, okay.
Right, this is a bench that I sit on every day. So,
Yeah, but-
you know, there's plenty of room in this park, in the loft.
There
So,
is, but I'm just
all
asking
you've got to do
nicely.
is just ask us to move the camera around then.
There you go.
Can't move it 'cause it's on the tripod.
Come on, I'm just waiting for the phone call.
You're not even-
Oh, it's not all right.
Right. And he said, well, then I'll ask you to move your camera then. And all she would have had to do was just change the angle by about 5 degrees to the right. And she could have still had the bench in the shot, and he would have been outside the shot, and she could have continued. But these kids today want to make drama out of everything. And I know what you're asking yourselves. You're kind of wondering. You're like, wait, Nay, she's being very polite. You guys, she's being very polite about something she shouldn't even be confronting someone over. He has the right to be there in public. He has the right to sit wherever he wants because it's a public place. And she has the responsibility now to move, right? It's her responsibility because she's the one that's making a production in a place where she really shouldn't be doing it. It's her job. The onus is on her, not him. And if he wants to subvert her, well, that's her problem for deciding to go film in a public place. I can't believe I'm still pontificating on this. I really have nothing to say about this. I
Right,
can't believe
she
I'm
needs to make
talking.
the move.
I want you just to enjoy this video. Here, let's keep going.
Fine.
You're on my live stream, I want to see.
Enoch YUB.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Jim.
Yo DOC sup, brother.
All right, Enoch, Brap, Docky, Trevor, everyone that's in the Rumble sphere, thank you for showing up today, guys.
I'm
Cheers.
actually applying that
You're
as
going to
well.
be online now if I want to see you. And you don't-
He says, I don't care.
So,
I don't care at all.
you're ruining it already.
what, you mean my
Enoch
face
YU
is really
Beesland
your
420.
shot? Behave yourself.
Gen ZR Sun.
Oh, move then.
Well, that's how much you do.
Oh, I don't want to move.
There is a bench literally over there.
Why didn't you go film from that bench then?
Doc Hollandaise.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
doing
right.
for you,
Cheers.
Enough said.
Doing Eat Enoch.
Look, if you don't like the answer, don't ask the question.
well, I was asking you to be nice, but now I'm kind of telling you. You're in the shop now.
You're telling me?
And it's ruining it.
That's my favorite part.
You're telling me. Oh, you're telling me now.
That's my favorite part.
Okay.
I was asking you nice, but now I'm kind of telling you. He's like, oh, you're telling me. Oh. This guy's great.
Well, there you go.
Will that going to want to see an old man sat on
Oh, I'm an old man now. Are you bringing ageist into it?
You're being an ageist into it now. Hey,
School.
I love his accent too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying that you're in my shot and I'm trying to film and I spit this video on my followers.
Fair.
And it's a live shoot.
Trevor
it's
Dussel.
live.
Right.
Cheers, everyone.
Ruining it.
Come on.
Billy Valentine.
I do mind, yeah.
They're both dumbass, both of them.
Yeah, he doesn't bother me at all, bro. He's a man out in the park trying to enjoy himself. He just wants to sit down at a bench. I'm sure he saw that girl was videotaping, but you know what? That's her fucking problem. It's not his. And, you know, she should have just been okay with him sitting there and having him in the video since he was okay with it. Who cares if there's a person behind you? What is wrong with these little narcissists? I'm sorry, Billy, but I'm going to have to disagree with you on this. I love you, but I got to disagree with you. He's not a dumb shit or a dumb fuck. He is not. He is just me
Enoch YUB
or
won
you or
420.
anybody else that's out in public.
She could have
And we don't
easily
have to
moved
walk
to
on
another
eggshells
bench.
around
What a
these little
spoiled
fucking
little brat.
bitches, bro. You
Doc
don't have to walk on
Hollandaise.
eggshells around these little bitches. What, is
He
he
sits
supposed to
at that
stop
bench
his
every day.
day and just sit there and wait for her to finish her video so he could keep walking by? Because, oh my God, he might actually walk behind her while she's filming. You know, it's just psychotic. What these little girls do
Billy
with their little
Valentine.
workout videos.
Ha, ha,
God,
ha.
I've seen it so much, bro. I've been watching that Joey Swole guys. These girls with their workout videos, they think everybody's, and a lot of people probably do want to see their little butts going up and down, you know, I'm sure. But, who fucking cares if there's somebody else in the background? You know, you don't get to make a whole bunch of drama out of somebody that's just living their life in a park. And this is the only way someone like her knows how to get attention.
Oh, carry on, man.
Well, I can't carry on while you're in the background.
Why not?
Because you're in the shot, like you can see
Oh, it's so
it.
important.
You're literally-
You're in the shot. Oh, it's a shot.
Jim
See, it was
Chaser
this.
won.
Oh, it was this perfect art form. It was a painting I was creating
That
on this.
girl is a
on
selfish
this,
kid.
right?
Think they own a public park bench, lol.
I can't believe Doom
Chaser
Chaser is
won.
here. Holy shit.
Morning nay.
Let's see how long you last.
Doc Hollandaise.
Huh? Anybody anyone to take any bets on how long Doom Chaser's gonna last today? I give him 5 minutes. 5 minutes of legit fairness on my part. Let's see. Doom, best of luck to you, man. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Nay's garden. Don't get blocked. I need a
Billy
shirt that says
Valentine.
that. Don't
That's
get
probably
blocked.
why he sat there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Front row for the bouncy show.
Bro, if I'm a single guy and there's some cute girl wearing leggings, little tight pants, and she's bouncing around, and I can sit comfortably in a place where I was going to sit
Doc
anyway,
Hollandaise.
and I happen to get an eyeful
Best of
of
luck.
her bouncing buttocks
Ha, ha,
in
ha.
front of me, hey man, it's a win-win-win situation as far as I'm concerned. She's putting her ass all over the internet anyway. She wants people to see her ass. So why does it matter if one more person is seeing it? You know, it's, wow, she's literally trying to get more people to watch her while she's telling the one person you can't be here. Because you're ruining the shot. This perfect art, this work of art that I've created. Oh, God forbid there's a person in the fucking beautiful painting. You know, that's kind of the people appear in paintings too, you fucking
D.
idiot.
Robin. He should have just took it out and banged one out and told her to move if she is uncomfortable.
Beady
Enoch
Robin!
YUB won 420. It's a free country.
You should have just cranked one out. I love it. I love that response.
Yeah.
Hello, guys.
No one wants to see that.
Why not? How do you know what
My
people
followers,
want
I
to see?
know what my followers want to
You
see.
follow us?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
you're
this is
Jesus
for my
now, are you?
followers.
Oh, you're Jesus now, are you?
All right,
I'm
okay.
gonna see
You're Jesus, you're followers.
What sort of fitness program is it?
following my fitness journey.
Oh, you're on a journey.
Yeah, to get fit.
Right, well, I'm staying, man.
It's not fair, is it? Like,
Oh,
It's not fair though, is
Doc
it?
Hollandaise.
I'm not snowflake brigade.
You know what's fair?
Jesus
You know what's
no.
fair? This is fair. You walking up to your tripod and doing this. That's fair too, you stupid bitch. And for all of you little narcissistic bitches out there that are doing these little workout videos, hey man, just remember, you're the one whose responsibility it is to make sure that you're doing it right, not some bystanders or people that are just living their lives Our lives don't stop because of you.
Doc Hollandaisy.
Very important that you kids remember
That
that.
guy is my hero too.
He's my fucking hero. He's the hero of the day. That's my new segment, Hero of the Day. This guy is our hero of the day. I want to get him on the show every day.
Right. Sorry about this, guys.
Yeah, they were so disturbed by all of that. What happened? I'm confused. Now I'm confused. I am no longer confused. He says, "Who are you, Jesus?" No.
Yeah, follow.
Enoch
Who are
YU
you, Jesus?
Beesland 420.
I love how quick he
Stand
responded
you
to
are
everything
outside.
she said. It was almost like a script. He was so
He's
quick.
He's intelligent.
That is a
Doc
guy who's
Hollandaisy.
never used cannabis before in his life.
Great video.
But I love him. I love him. Oh, God. He's just so quippy, man. And just exactly what most people think. You know, he shared a sentiment I think that a lot of people share. It's like, sit the fuck down and shut up. Go do your thing wherever you got to do it, and don't try to blame other people for your issues. It's not his problem, you know? And even if he was being subversive, and he was, and you know what? That's part of the thing that I like about that guy. He was being subtly subversive because all of us are sick of these fucking kids. We're sick of them. You know, I see them everywhere. It's like a fucking disease.
Enoch YU Beesland 420. Bro, imagine it being all scripted, just for views. PSHHH unreal.
It could totally, because it was so fast, it could totally be scripted, bro. Could you imagine if that was fake? That's why the faces are blocked out. Because they're actors. I think we just got punked. Wouldn't that be funny? Watch that man be her father. They're a comedy team, you know?
Totally could be, yeah. But you never know.
It's just so perfect, man. It's just it's like Enoch says, it's just too perfect. I kind of want to watch it again.
Doc Hollandaisy.
Hi guys, so I've just been for
Fake
my morning
hero
run,
of the
so
day.
I just ran 5k today.
No, but I can't handle her another time through, so no. She is completely obnoxious, man. I mean, just being so sweet and nice, and you just want to make her stop. Just stop doing that thing that you're doing right now. Just stop. I just want to make you stop doing that thing. You doing that thing you do, breaking my heart into a million pieces like you always do. It's a great song. Are you saying transphobia shouldn't be exposed? Are you saying, God, these fucking people with their little butt hurt feelings. Are you kidding me, dude? That's not what I said. It's not what I fucking said. Are you so don't you get all a little butt hurt over me, you little fuckstick? Are you saying educating others about what we go through is bad? Because if you're suggesting that this shouldn't be talked about, that's not allyship. Did I say any of those things? You little fucking fucker? You little putting goddamn words in my mouth? Where the fuck did you go? I don't know. It's gone. Where did I go? So there's this guy, and I'm really glad that this guy exposed this dude, and that's what I fucking said. It's sad that,
what up, Nay?
you know, in order to expose him, he felt the need to fucking platform him instead of just putting a photograph of the guy and letting everybody hear the garbage coming out of his fucking mouth. But at the same time, I understand and sympathize, man. I do the same thing. I get it. But it just sucks. That's all I was saying. It sucks that this is our world. You know, this guy's like taking it all personally. I can't find the tweet. Let me see. Was it a reply to me? How do you find this shit? Motherfucker's gonna go off on me. I fucking support him. He's a trans person, I think. Another cunt that has me blocked. That happens a lot. I'm like, I don't even know who this is. They've already seen my shit and blocked me. Awesome. My word is getting out. Just to the wrong people. Thanks, Elon. Where's this trans thing at? Because I wanted to talk about this today.
Doom Chaser 1. So you now in Florida for good?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I found it. I'm so glad I found this. I said, glad you exposed him, sad you platformed him. So his response to me was, a freak out. So are you saying transphobia shouldn't be exposed? Are you saying educating others about what we go through is bad? Because if you're suggesting that this shouldn't be talked about, that's not allyship. No, I just said I was sad that we have to hear this bullshit. I can't reply. I can't fucking reply to his fucking comment. He didn't block me, he unfollowed me. So he only lets people that follow him respond to him. Hilarious. I'll retweet it and I'll respond. Since you unfollowed me like a little bitch ass, fucking clown bitch. I'll and raise you a block, you little fucking bitch. How about that?
Doom Chaser 1. When did you say we should not talk about anything?
Calling the
What a
unfollow
weird
and raising
comment.
you a block. I like that. Bye. You just lost an ad. You just lost a fucking somebody who supported you. You know? You just lost an advocate, fool. Boom! Now, unfollow and block. Blocked. I like that. That's my DiCaprio. When did you say we should not talk about anything? What a weird comment. I know, Doom Chaser, right? I didn't say that. I said it was sad. What I said was, I'm glad that you exposed this. Sad that you platformed this guy by putting a video up of him. You know? I'm going to play you guys this video so you can
have the right to have their own bathrooms.
Garbage.
You have to ban transgenderism
Listen to this guy.
entirely. You can't just ban it for the kids. It's got to be entirely.
Even
in order
though-
for women to be able to have their own locker room.
Even though this trans guy on Twitter or girl, whatever he is, whatever they are, blocked me on Twitter out of being a douchebag, over nothing. They didn't block me, but they unfollowed me, and
Iron
they're being a little bitch to me. Even though
ING loser asks people what
I'm
they're
still
saying
gonna
and
go
find
ahead
mentality.
and play for you this son of a bitch that's talking all this hate garbage, because you guys need to hear this shit, because you need to know I'm against it. And if anything, this motherfucker sounds at all appealing to you, first go fuck yourself and then get the fuck off my live stream. How's that for defending you, Mr. Trans Dude? Fucking, what am I, a cis male? You fucking cis-phobe bitch.
Rooms at the gym. You have to ban transgenderism entirely.
How do you do
In order to
that?
protect businesses.
How do you ban someone who's transgender? Let's say someone's born with a penis and a vagina. They're transgender. How do you ban them, you idiot? What, are you gonna kill them at birth? You fucking Nazi motherfucker!
Having to participate in weird occult sexual rituals like the transgender transition.
Cheers, guys.
You have to ban transgenderism.
This guy's name is Michael Knowles.
Entirely.
Noel.
I
Know
love
his
this
name.
bill
Michael
because
Knowles.
it is so
Never
much
forget
more
his name.
aggressive than the other bills we've seen. I don't mean to knock
Cheers.
the other governors and the other state houses. They've done a great job laying the groundwork rather.
Cheers.
But this bill goes much further, and it reminds us of a truth in politics that Republicans all too often forget. You're either on offense or you're on defense. You're either making gains in the culture or you're losing ground in the culture. There's no standing still. There's no status quo. There's no neutrality. And what the conservatives have screwed up on for at least 50 years now, probably more, is the libs make some crazy aggressive play, and then we try to dial it back by about 5 to 10%. Or worse, we try to slow it down by about 5 to 10%. So the libs attack the family through feminism, the fundamental
Makes you
political
want to punch
institution.
my brand new monitor.
Jerry
They
Lauder.
claim that men and women are basically the same.
Cheers. Hashtag
That
NLRC.
takes the culture
I got-
pretty
I
far to the
got a
left,
fucking
and then
elbow for this
conservatives
motherfucker.
they try to inch it back a little bit, but not by the time they're even thinking about inching it back, the libs push forward with the normalization of
an
other
uppercut
sexual
elbow.
practices, gay rights, among other things.
10 of
And
them.
then, by the time the conservatives are trying to dial that back, the libs they've lurched much further to the left. They're trying to redefine marriage now. If they redefine marriage, well, I don't know. I guess we could come to some kind of terms with a civil union. And by the time you say that, whoop, they've lurched even further to the left. Now they're saying, actually, we've got transgenderism. Actually, now a man can become a woman. A man can become a woman. Okay, but maybe we shouldn't do it to by the time we say that, whoop, oh my gosh, we're all the way off the screen. Because now they're trying
This
to train us
stuff's
again.
still smoking. I'm gonna
And
hit it again.
there are
Cheers.
many conservatives now who are saying, look,
I'm in a
if
really
you're a man
bad
and you want to put
mood.
on a dress, that's fine, but just don't do it to children. Just don't make me pay for it. No. In order for women to have the right to have their own bathrooms, you have to ban transgenderism entirely.
Enoch
You
YUB
can't just ban it for the kids. It's got to be entirely. In order for women to
Cheers,
be able to
son.
have their own locker rooms at the gym, you have to ban transgenderism entirely.
Really? You can't
Doc
make
Colin Daisy.
a third bathroom, dude?
Cheers.
You have to kill people? So just murder people? Is that what you're suggesting? You fucking Nazi. You fucking Adolf Hitler loving fucking Nazi motherfucker.
Edwin Sparks, 420. He makes no sense.
Yeah, he should go to Ukraine, man, and go fight for Ukraine. They agree with him over there. He'd go be a Ukrainian soldier, man, and go fight the fucking Russians. So, you know, even though the trans person on Twitter blocked me, well, unfollowed me and tried to call me out, you know, for not being supportive or whatever. There you go, dude. I platform the cunt too. Okay? So enjoy your block. Don't ever fucking come to me for anything ever again. Stay the fuck away from me, my audience, and my show. Fuck you. I was trying to help you. Because you couldn't figure something out with your stupid fucking reasoning. Oh, he's sad about me platforming him. Why are you sad that you're platforming him? You don't support trans people! You're not an ally! Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm an ally to the truth. I'm an ally to everybody that's keeping it real. You know, if you're a discriminator, you're not going to like me. And for someone
Doom Chaser 1.
who is trans to
LOL,
not
far-right
recognize someone who is
ideology, it not
supporting
just a
them
Nazi-thing Russia
on
feels
the
same, I
reg.
think. When it comes to religious
Hey
things,
man,
far-right issues.
you're on your own, dude. You're on your own. And luckily you don't speak for the whole trans community. Luckily. Because with people like you, man, you're making more enemies than friends. I don't know how the fuck that's gonna work out
Very
for you.
modern. Amen.
You know? So, you know, I got issues on both sides of this now
Pushing their beliefs on everyone.
that I didn't have earlier today because of fat mouth. Climate change killed Superman. You know, it's not funny at all. You're going to try to take a man's cat away from him. Let me tell you something. I will only snort one ultra potent super male vitality line of super male vitality ultra potency in the morning because it is so ultra potent. And you come in here and you try to take my cat away in those excruciating 4 seconds that I'm waiting to snort that second ultra potent line of super male vitality. Well, I will take you to court, my friend. I've got an entire legal team waiting. We've got lawyers. We've got PAs. I don't know what that means, but we've got them. And they are there to defend my right to own a cat. And now this is an official ragdoll cat, of course. You know, when we got this cat, we got it because I traded it for 6 jars of ultra potent super male vitality. It is easily worth $2,000. This is a $2,000 cat. And those people are trying to take my cat away because my cat is worth $2,000. I say, how dare they? They're not going to take my cat away. You'll pry my cat from my cold dead hands once I've snorted my second line of ultra potent super male vitality in the morning because it is so ultra potent. Let me tell you something. Once you've had that second ultra potent line of super male vitality in the morning, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about because I am rocking and ready for the world. I am headed north. I am northerly headed in a northern.
Okay, so this is not a joke.
It's not a joke.
This is real.
This
and
is
really
real.
happened.
And this is really my
I
cat.
just got home tonight with my family.
Tonight.
So my wife's shooting this video.
I liked it.
I'm in a bankruptcy hearing, personal and corporate for InfoWars, and the Justice Department is involved and ordered me to be at a hearing today. And they spent probably 5 minutes of the meeting that was over 3 hours long on my cat. This is Mushu, my 5-year-old daughter named Mushu.
Love
this
the
2 years
name
ago.
Mushu.
And they wanted to know if assets were hidden in the cat. The cat was like $2,000, and it is a ragdoll cat, and we really do love it. But they were very serious about the cat and its value, and they may want the cat for the Sandy Hook families. So the deal's broke. You guys aren't getting the cat. This is next level. This is harassment. No one's ever heard of this. My lawyer's never heard of this. This is just insane. And I mean, what, you want my children next? You want to like sacrifice my children or something? So this cat is really sweet. My daughter.
Well, that is what they do at the Bilderbergs. They will sacrifice children, and I've seen it. And they were wearing an owl outfit, and they are sacrificing children at the Bilderbergs.
Really likes the cat. He's a little bit tired of me holding him, but I mean, here he is. This is the terrorist right here that they want, and this is the reality that we live in here in America in 2023. Justice Department hearings with people laughing in the background when they say, "We want your cat."
God.
And it was kind of like that woman on the grand jury in Georgia, like, "Ha, I wanted to get Trump under my control," and they're literally like, "Tell us about your cat. You know, what's your cat's value?" they're trying to like stir me up or something. It doesn't stir me up. It makes me really upset for this country. They're mad I don't have these billions of dollars they claimed I did just because they lied to the media and said I had these things. It's not real. And now they want my cat. Ladies and gentlemen, the line in the sand is you cannot have the cat. I'm sorry. But hey, you can have my First Amendment and my guns, and I support world government. No, actually, you can't have that either. I'll see you.
Dude, you see how nice his house is? Look at his freaking house.
Oh yeah, I know. I was looking at that too. I'm like, damn,
He's got a nice house, bro.
Look at his nice walks.
Let me tell you something. I mean, they shouldn't be going after this guy's cat for sure, but he also has to remember what he did was so much worse than taking somebody's cat away from them. What he did was horrible. It's unforgivable. And for him to sit there and act like, you know, like, oh, poor me, I'm going to stand up for this, blah, blah, blah. Bro, you don't have a leg to stand on, Alex. You've got nothing. And this is basically all you have left is you can appeal to cat lovers and see if maybe cat lovers will be like, well, that's the last straw. You know, I you know, all the taking the $1 billion away from that was fine. I'm fine with that. But oh my goodness, you're going to take a man's cat away from him. Well, Alex Jones, you've got me now. I just don't see that happening.
Billy Ballantyne.
I don't see them taking his cat away either.
I love stucco walls.
Yeah, they're
Means
cool.
he's in Vegas or California.
Or New Mexico.
Stucco Central.
Yeah.
Could be Southern California. No, he's in Texas. He lives in Texas, San Antonio, right? You know, I live in San Antonio because, you know, Joe Rogan moved here. And, of course, I can get on the show anytime I need to. If I need a platform, I can just head over to Joe's. We do a little workout and snort only half a line of ultra-potent super male vitality in the morning because it is so ultra-potent.
Yep.
Half a line. Half a line. I like when he goes, it sounds like a car horn beeping. You know, it's like when he's clearing his throat or something.
Billy Ballantyne. Oh, San Antonio? That's the Alamo. Pee-wee's bike is in the basement. Billy Ballantyne. Ha 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 ha.
What the hell happened to the chat? That's weird. Weird. The chat weirded out on me. Okay, we're cool. Why am I having such a hard time with this?
Jerry Lawton. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Let's try this. Again. Okay. Just adding these numbers up on screen.
Billy Ballantyne. That bong water looks like Gollum's jaundiced diarrhea.
Let's do a bong hit through it. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers. Jim and Billy and Jerry and Steven and everybody that's in the sphere on the Rumble. Cheers. Yeah, it looks really bad now. come on, man. How about a courtesy flush, bro? Can I get a courtesy flush? How about a courtesy flush, Nate? Come on. That's what that bone needs. Oh, yeah. All right, so also in today's news, my Twitter timeline.
Billy Ballantyne. What's your favorite bong water besides water?
Root beer.
Billy Ballantyne. Mine is apple juice.
All right, let's listen to this guy. He's on Twitter. His name is Brant Robinson. He's a teacher in Florida, I believe. And he's got something to say here about Ron DeSantis.
Good afternoon. Thank you as always for your kindness and for your insights. Governor DeSantis, as always, with respect. So now you're backing a bill in the upcoming legislative session that would ban gender
Jerry
studies,
Robin.
intersectionality, or critical
Random
race theory
question, is
from
there
being
a way
studied
I
at state
can see how
universities.
long I've been following
What?
you, bro. I always
Think about
wondered.
this, Governor. You're going to
Billy
support a bill
Ballantyne.
that's banning students
Holy
from
Retired
examining
1 star.
gender studies. So what do you propose to say gender is, Governor? I mean, are you going to define gender before you back a bill that would ban gender studies? What about intersectionality? You know, Governor, with all due respect, all human beings actually are models of intersectionality, because intersectionality simply means that my identity is both male and white. If I'm from the Dominican Republic, I moved to the United States, I'm Dominican, I'm American, or if I'm Dominican and white, there's an intersectionality of my identity based on the history of people who've defined my identity. I am who I am, and I believe and love who I am because I define that for myself. So, Governor, you trying to demonize intersectionality is actually you simply championing whiteness, because your greatest fear of people like us talking and examining the concept of intersectionality is that we'll actually break down the barriers that allow whiteness to exist in the first place. Because after all, Governor, there's no such thing as white culture. And who are white people but a combination of different identities that we define for ourselves? And of course, Governor, your attempt to ban critical race theory from public schools is absolute madness, because there's no public school in the country that's teaching critical race theory. But of course, Governor, you already know that, because to your supporters, demonizing anything and labeling as woke is simply enough. Because with respect, Governor, most of your supporters are grossly undereducated, and that's exactly how you like it. Easier to take advantage of. So now you want to ban
Holy
critical
retired
race
porn
theory
star.
from colleges? Governor, critical race theory is a framework. It's a theory. And what people at the college level do is they examine theories so we can better understand the society we live in.
Jerry, that's an easy question usually. When somebody wants to know how long they've been watching me for, try to remember the first video that you ever saw. What was the first video of mine that you ever saw? Like, was I live on a podcast? If so, I was in California, right? So we know we're back at least a year. With you personally, I remember your name 4 years back, like 4 years back in California, something like that. Am I about right? And the reason I remember your name is because it reminded me of a UFC fighter. Isn't that funny? So I know you've been watching for years. This guy makes a lot of sense,
Jerry
doesn't he?
Lawton.
He's good.
Yeah, I think 4-5.
Yep. Oops. This one. There we go. So this morning I was watching CNN, and they had one of their correspondents on that they were interviewing. She's a CNN reporter that she does entertainment or something coverage, and her grandfather was an airman in World War II that had been shot down. He'd flown like 30 missions or more, something like that. Was flying a bomber, and she is promoting a book of his that he wrote years ago and he published at a very small scale, and now she's re-releasing the book and having it massively distributed. And it's great timing because the book is called Luck of the Draw, and it's about a airman's, adventures in the war and the horrors of war, right? And he's a hero. Luck of the Draw, Masters of the Air and Tom Hanks and got a hold of her, right? Because they're producing a mini-series called Masters of the Air, and this is around the same thing that she's doing, and they're all doing this. They're glorifying World War II because they're getting your heads ready, America. We're going to war. That's what's up.
Carolyn Hardman.
They're selling war, man.
Hey.
And hey, Carolyn, and if you want to see the selling of it, I mean, look at that. Look, it's a book about war and glorifying the people who are in war, and we're about to go to war, and we're all at war, and here's more war, and look, war is good, and look, my grandfather's a hero, and look, I'm around to talk about my grandfather who is a hero because he killed a whole bunch of people with bombs from the air. Yay, war, 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 war. CNN, lowest ratings in 9 years. And they still don't know why over there. They still can't seem to figure it out over there at CNN. Hey, here's an idea. Hire me. I'll consult you. I'll console you, CNN. It's what you really need. You don't need a consultant. You need a consoler. Poor CNN. Que lastima. All right, anyway, no law regarding cannabis. We've got more, believe it or not, folks. We've got plenty more. I don't know if we want to talk about it or we just want to get high and have fun. Let me know in the chat. What do you guys want to do? Because I could go on and on and on. Or we could just chill and have fun. Let me know in the chat, guys. In the chats, I should say, because I see that there's a bunch of you in both of them now. So, cheers to that. Cheers to Jimmy.
Carolyn Hardman. I'm glad I live in the country and learning to be self-sufficient. I'm in Canada, so they want to disarm us. Jerry Lawton. I remember the first time I watched your live stream popped in my head. Ha ha ha. CNN cheers.
Try to remember what it was, bro. What was going on in the live stream? Like, did I have the dog Roscoe? Or did I have the pit bull Rogie? There's different things you could think about. Were there guitars on the wall behind me? Were there bongs on the wall behind me? Was I sitting in my kitchen or was I sitting in my living room? Did I have a girlfriend at the time? We could figure this out real easily.
Enoch YUB.
There's so many different ways we can figure it out.
Fuck war.
I'll smoke to that. Cheers.
Carolyn Hardman. Where you are, pups. I remember when you first got him.
He's probably laying in my bed.
Carolyn
wait.
Hardman.
Here comes the cat.
Cheers war.
The cat just walked in here.
Jerry Lawton. You were going through a health problem civil policy. Jerry Lawton. I spelt that wrong.
I had Bell's palsy. Bell's palsy, so you could easily find out. That had to be... that had to be freaking at least 3 years ago. You could find out the exact date.
Jerry Lawton. Yeah.
Because you could just go through my shows, and I'm sure there's one that says Bell's palsy in one of the titles. You know? Let me try it right now. Search. Bell's. I'll just put Bell. Bell's
Enoch
palsy, there it
Beasley,
is, recovery.
420.
3 years ago.
I can remember the first time I
It
started
just says
watching you
streamed 3 years
send.
ago.
You were smoking on those golden raisins and couch lock.
But it's good to know you guys are waiting for a show.
Billy Ballantyne. Who was the president? What war was going on? What dog did I have? Was the earth flat yet? Was Betty White still alive? Was comedy legal?
So, for those of you guys who don't know, oh, you can give me thumbs ups too if you want. I'd love to have some thumbs ups from you guys.
I couldn't even talk. Oh my God.
I woke up 12 days ago with a condition called Bell's palsy. And you go on the book, yeah, Ben Shader on Facebook. Find me. Yeah, Illiquid Amber, you want to watch my shows, go to Ben Shader on Facebook. Yeah, I got 6 channels. Make sure that you say, hey, Soccer Lou Mike, make sure you send your follow me first on all 6 channels, so you catch
Enoch
all my
YU
shows on
Beasland,
Facebook.
420.
6 channels. I know it's a little.
I was there before
It's
the
a little
Beazle.
much, but
Pre-Beazle.
unfortunately, you know, trolls are a little much too. So
You were there pre-Beazle.
that's how I stay ahead of the curve, and that's why you guys, those of you who love the show and have to see at least one show a day, you guys know where to find me. The ones that are real devouts, they know where I'm at. They just go to trendyasdevers.com. How does Bell's palsy affect you? It paralyzes half of your
Jerry
face.
Lawton.
Marilyn, how are your hands?
Yeah,
I was
so
stoned,
the reason
and then I
I
realized
outside for 12 days,
Obvious
and it's slowly getting better.
Oh,
So
man.
look, I can say better. Look at that. B, better. Wow.
I couldn't say better.
B. I haven't been able to see B. P. P's still hard, but B. That's great, man. That's progress. The fact that I can say B. So I am definitely making. You can see, you know, there's no
Billy
movement really,
Ballantyne.
and the eye doesn't blink very well.
I look
You
like
know,
a
it didn't
sailor,
blink at all
strong
at
to the
first.
I
finish.
think the puppy look is cool.
I
look
had
like
some.
a sailor.
I had some bad.
it,
I had
you
some
know,
bad
I'm dealing with
shellfish
it. Hey, you know,
a few ages back.
They
Yeah.
say when life hands
This
you
never went
lemons,
away.
make lemonade.
This is vomiting for 8 days straight.
I disagree with that. I say when life hands you lemons, make lemon meringue pie. That's what I say, which I think is a lot better than lemonade.
Enoch YU Beasland,
So, you know, I've been
420.
live every day with this condition
Bro,
on
I still have a
Facebook.
pic with you on the
And if you
iPad.
find
we
it
have.
interesting or you want to find out more about it or whatever, and you want to see the shows, come follow me on Facebook, Ben Shader
Jerry
on Facebook.
Lawton.
It's not that hard to find me. BenShader.
I remember you worked
Search
on
it on your
ours, too.
Facebook. A lot of you have it. You just didn't know I was there. I've been broadcasting 3 times a day on Facebook every day. If you don't see me on YouTube, I'm on Facebook. So, yeah, it's hard for me to talk. Sometimes I'll just do this, you know, to hold my face up so I can talk a little better. But I can still dab, and I can still enjoy life. And you can still dab and enjoy life with me.
That's awesome, bro. I can't
I'm
talk,
sorry,
but I
man,
can
I'm
dab.
It's okay. I got a lot of other shit going on in my life.
This
that's
is a
lot
great
more
show,
traumatic than this.
man. Even if it's
This
blurry.
is just a minor. See, that's
It's
another thing.
great,
I know is if
man.
it happens to
Holy
you, whatever,
shit.
You've
it's not
always
the end
been
of the
chill as
world.
hell.
You know.
This is a good one, man.
There is life after Bell's palsy, and I am definitely in it, experiencing it. So we've got two kinds of.
You guys do notice I
gas here today.
changed
I've
the
got
water
this,
for you.
Enoch
I
YU
got my
Beesland
Aquaman.
420.
I just hey, that's right.
Your
I just tell
attitude
him,
throughout that whole ordeal was
you know where to find me,
amazing.
right? How's the
You are a
land?
strong
It's for
individual,
sale,
bro.
and it's I got a buyer interested in it right now. Actually, it's in escrow. Somebody made an offer on it, and he's got 15 days to back out of the deal. So hopefully he'll buy it. He seems like a very
This was before crypto.
desperate buyer. So
Doom Chaser
they
was.
offered me what I was asking.
Osh, never seen any of this before.
Which is it's unheard
Sounds
of in real
scary as
estate.
FECK. Sounds like
never
a brain
asked-
stroke.
Thanks, Doom.
Glad you better
You
man.
never
Thank you.
ask what you think you're going to get. You always ask more, right? So I did. I asked more. Well, this guy came along and said, I'll give you all of that. He didn't. And you know, another dude's calling me. I won't even take his calls because of that. Because when somebody says, I'm going to make your offer. See, the first guy called me. You know what he said? The first guy called me. He said, yeah, I want to go out there and see the property. I want to, and he didn't want to make an offer. It was too much, obviously. Blah blah blah. He's what I call a tire kicker.
A tire
He
kicker.
goes to a car lot. He'll go to a car lot. He'll spend all the salesman's time, ask him all kinds of questions. He'll kick the
Ed-
fucking tires, and he'll fucking
Chip
leave.
Diamond.
Okay, this is a tire
Kicking
kicker.
the tires.
You gotta know what a tire kicker is. When you see a tire kicker, just don't cater to them. Never cater to a tire kicker, because they're just there to waste your time. So coddle them and whatever, and just say, yeah, it's there for you. Let me know when you got
Cheers,
time.
Jim.
all right?
Cheers,
when you're
Doom,
ready.
Enoch, Jerry,
meantime,
everyone
you do
that's in the
business with people who are
sphere. Thanks for
serious.
tuning in, guys. Cheers.
And that's what happened. I wasn't wasting my time with this guy. When the real call came, I was ready. That's business, and that's how we do business. That's all. You got to filter out the bullshit. It's almost kind of what cannabis does to your body. When you inhale cannabis, it kills all the dead cells and makes room for the good, healthy cells. That's exactly what I'm getting rid of the dead wood and making room for a healthy buyer to come in here and say, yeah, I want it, and I'll pay you what
Jerry
you're asking
Loudon.
for it. Oh man.
Cheers, everyone.
So load
Enoch
of relief
YU
off of
Beesland,
mine,
420.
because I just had taxes come through,
Good old Chip.
and it was a big hit. And selling this property right now, if it sells, it's going to really help me pay my taxes and do everything I got.
Enoch YU Beesland 420. Cheers, son. #NLRC.
At the same time, it's depressing, though, to watch that. It's sad. Punishments of life, man.
Jerry Loudon. Those were the firefighter days for me, and EMS days.
You want to go out there, little man? How about you now? I'll leave this. I'll let you still sit. He likes to still sit. That's his favorite. That's what all he wants to do is still sit. So, I love the new phone, that S23 from Samsung, the Ultra. You know what I noticed this morning? I took the dog out for a walk. I was able to read tweets, man, without having to adjust the font. I could see everything was so big on the screen. I could see all the tweets and shit. Because on the other phone, I can't see it. In the morning, especially.
Iron Lungs McGee. Iron Lungs McGee! Best phone ever.
Iron Lungs, man, I think I saw you in here earlier, man. What's up, buddy? I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you. In my special way.
More important than the video.
Jerry
really.
Loudon.
It kind of cleared up.
sound, the audio.
This is the
sounds
first
good.
year I'm not doing firefighting
Huh.
and EMS. I'm
Audio's
trying a new
perfect.
path in life. I done it for 11
You know?
years. That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah.
But I know
Right on, Jerry.
when it gets blurry, you guys get disconnected as well here.
It's
I
nice
might-
to be able to see it. I want to be able to see that.
I might want to go
The
to
effect on my face. This is 12 days after it was
Wait,
already
is it
getting
clearing
better.
up? It's clearing up right now. It's looking good. It looks really good on my end. Holy shit! You think it'll
Iron
stay
Moms
like that?
McGee.
Maybe
I
should
saw
open
you
up
try to
this
take a
window.
photo last HT with your lens cover on LOL.
I know, bro. Oh my God.
And I'll close this
Ah!
one. It's that cold
I was
there.
trying. I was like, ugh.
I'll close this
I
one.
was trying to take a
and then
picture of a
we'll close
rabbit
this
in the
one.
yard at night. It was going to be great. But check this out. When I finally did get the
Yeah,
cover
you-
off,
you-
bro,
you-
it wasn't
you.
focusing on shit at
You.
all. You could see it,
Working
but
my
it
way
wouldn't
back to
focus. I
y'all.
don't know what to fucking do. I got to go through the
Trying
settings
to
and
clear
figure it
up
out.
this fucking signal
I was
here.
so
It is like,
frustrated.
man.
I
You
stood
know
there
why
for
you
like
bees
2
on
minutes, 3 minutes trying to get it to
420.
focus on something.
I definitely don't miss those days. 1080p son.
I just want to do some
Billy
goddams.
Ballantyne. Ha 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 ha.
I did tap it.
Iron Moms McGee.
I tapped it.
Make sure you bump up all your
It
settings.
wouldn't. It wouldn't.
Iron Moms McGee.
So, that looks good.
Tap the
to me.
screen.
Yeah, it's
Doom
in and out.
Chaser
I see
1.
it too.
Is Truthier your
I
stream?
see it too.
Who is truthier?
Iron Moms McGee.
What do you mean it's truthier in my
Like
stream?
Tap the screen over whatever you are taking a pic of.
Who's truthier? What does that even mean? Is truthier your stream?
Truth Your News.
What's that?
Truth Your News
Who's that?
on Twitter. Truth
Huh?
Your News.
Really? Who is that? Who's truthier news? What Doom? What are you talking about, bro? Tell me what you're talking about.
Dude, you have a thing called
I have a thing?
Truth Your News. Yeah.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, Doom, I guess it's
Oh.
me. I guess. God damn it! You
Okay,
ruined that.
then.
You ruined my fucking thing, bro. God damn it. Yeah, it's me. Fuck, Jim. Of course I know. Of course I know my
Who
own.
you are?
Of course I know my own podcast name, bro. I know my own brand, man. Come on. You gotta play along,
tired.
man. You gotta play along.
Stuff all night.
I was up all night listening to construction.
Yeah. No.
You know they can only work at night. Those fuckers while you're trying to sleep.
Okay, cool. So, I'm just gonna do some dabs, and I think it's like my brain. I'm in conflict
Enough,
right here.
why you
To
Beesland,
do dabs here on
420.
YouTube, or just go right to Facebook.
Play
right
ball,
now. Run to
LOL.
Facebook.
Restream.io.
And I'm thinking about running to Facebook, man.
Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat.
Yeah. Yep. All right, fuck YouTube, man.
Jerry Lawton.
It's yeah. I'm
The
going
one
to
thing
Facebook.
I
I'll
still
see you guys
never
over there.
forget is the boulder rolling down the hill.
Yeah,
Billy
if there were 30
Valentine.
people watching and you guys were supporting like
Jiminy,
crazy, I'd
what
be
the
like,
hell?
oh, let's stay here, but you're not.
You're
So,
Corey from Trailer Park Boys.
gonna go on over
Is
to
that
Facebook.
your hospital bracelet, Jacob? Doom Chaser 1. LMAO, I like what?
My cat sitting in the window is the greatest thing you're going to see all day today. Who is that little kitty in the window? I certainly think he's a Harles. Harles knows his name, and when I say it, he gets rather disturbed and looks at me and says, "Go to hell, Harles. Harley." He's like, "Why are you bothering me?" You're Corey from Trailer Park Boys. Is that your hospital bracelet, Jacob? The one thing I still never forget is the boulder rolling down the hill. Yes, that's what Mark says too. He's always like, "You could have killed me, bro. Why didn't you yell?" I was like, "Because you were on the other side of the fucking yard." He's like, "You didn't know? You didn't know if I was..." I was like, "Bro, I thought if I yelled, you'd come running over." You know? He's like, "Yeah, well, I would have." For what? So to come get hit by a boulder rolling down the mountain? Ugh. So I'm an idiot, right? Mark was down in my front yard, and I was up behind the house up on the mountain, and there was this giant fucking boulder, and it was like sitting in this position, and I was like, I don't know, I wanted to move it a little bit or so. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I don't remember what I was doing.
Enoch YUB
I know I did it.
When Nay is away, the cats come to play #Harlesworth.
I pushed the boulder and it went up on end, you know, on its side a little bit, and then it started teetering over, and I just stood there and watched it. Dude, it was like a, you know, probably like a 700, 800 pound fucking boulder. It was just sitting in a position where I could easily maneuver. You know, it's kind of like teetering a little bit, but it wasn't on the edge of the mountain. It wasn't. It just, when I moved it, there was like a piece underneath it missing, and that I didn't know. So it just rolled, man, and I was like, "Oh no!" And it started rolling away from the house. We got it on video. We got that on video. I put that on my Instagram. It started rolling away from the house, and Mark was over on the far side of the house, on the other side. And it came crashing down. Boom! It was bouncing. Boom! And then it just went boom! And it stuck in between these two stumps and just stopped. And I was like, I think that was the one that destroyed. I had a swing. Oops. This is kind of funny. I had a swing. I didn't really like it that much. It was kind of falling apart a little bit. It came with the house. It was a love seat swing with a
Billy
with a canopy.
Yeah, you used to have a flag.
I think the biggest running joke of your show is Mark in general. He was your Andy Richter. From muddy footprints on the rug to rough housing with the dog under the bong shelf to spoiled crab salad.
It's like, dude, you're gonna... Right? Anyway. That thing, this boulder hit one of the legs and just took the fucking leg out, bro. On its way down. And I went back and kind of like bent it back, you know, and made it still usable. And Mark saw that, and he's like, "Hey man, how would you like a brand new one of those?" I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "I got a nice one of those." He's like, "I don't want it." He's like, "Do you want it?" He's like, "It's nice, it's green, it's pretty, bro. We get rid of this thing. This piece of shit. The fucking seat was fucking falling apart on it and shit."
Paul H. Lols, hi and A /
This
chat.
is from Mark, and I was like, I didn't know to believe him or not, but I was like, yeah, okay. He's like, "I'll bring it over and I'll set it up for you." And I was like, okay. He's like, "And I'll get rid of this." And motherfucker, dude, I got the nicest goddamn swing over there. Nice, beautiful, green, thick canvas. Nice, big love seat swing with cushions on it and handrails. Beautiful, that's sitting out there now. Mark just gave it to me. Something like that's like over $1,000. You know? And he didn't just give it to me, he brought it over and set it up for me and everything. So, what's funny is now he's there and he can enjoy it. I should text him and be like, "Yo, how's your swing, bro?"
away for that whole period. I seen those episodes.
I bet you he gets to sit in it all the time. Bro, I've got videos of tours around my house and my property. I've got hikes all up there in NorCal. All kinds of crazy shit. People fucking taking them up to Mount Obsidian and walking through glass.
I remember that one. Yeah.
You remember that?
Oh yeah. There was a Mount Obsidian. It was all like you had to watch where you walk because you could cut yourself because they're like razor sharp.
Well, we were wearing boots.
Blood obsidian.
What's
that?
You're
looking for like a special kind.
Yeah, it didn't. It wasn't really up there, where when you're walking in the glass. That's not the spot where the good obsidian is. The good obsidian comes down in a lava flow kind of thing off of the.
Jerry Lawton.
It's like this is
I
what
miss
happens.
That property.
The obsidian is built into the fucking mountain, right? The lava came down and destroyed the mountain, and it flowed down with the lava, and then it sunk into the ground. Some of the nicest shit that was really deep
Jerry
into the
Lawton.
mountain got ripped up.
You did a lot up there.
And fell down into these veins, they're called, and they eventually get covered up with dirt and stuff. And on where all the big glass is, none of that's there unless, I mean, you could just dig and dig and dig and dig and dig, and maybe there is underneath there, but I wouldn't do that. It was just too much fucking work. Because up there on the pathway where you walk, you would just see like little flecks, bro, of like the nice shit. You'd be like, dude, here's some blood obsidian. Here's some more blood obsidian, little tiny pieces. Here's a larger piece of blood obsidian. And then you just start digging a little bit. Boom. You'd find a giant fucking rock of blood obsidian that those little pieces came off of when that thing was coming down the mountain. And I found some of the most gorgeous pieces. All the best stuff was basically on the freaking walkways. People for years had been walking over these things and didn't even realize they were right there. Now they're all at my house.
Hashtag trendy paradise.
In California. Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous rocks. Blood, rainbow obsidian, green obsidian, blue obsidian, mahogany obsidian, crazy. Just, oh. But the blood obsidian was my favorite. I did a lot up there. Yeah, I spent a lot of time up there. Yeah, this obsidian right here. Let's see if the camera does this any justice. It doesn't really like to focus. For some reason, autofocus doesn't seem to work on this camera. It's almost like autofocus is off. Let me see what this one does. Oh, here we go.
Brop all day. Did you see the video of the teacher getting KO by students after taking his Nintendo?
Yeah, I did. She was tiny, and he was like 6'10", bro. The dude was freaking huge. And, you know, you heard about the little 10-year-old that poured boiling water on the 9-year-old's face and scarred him for life in Texas. They can't do anything about it legally because those children are protected by law in Texas. Can't prosecute them, can't do anything.
She was like a rag doll.
Oh, I know. She was not even like a rag doll. She's like a corpse after that first shot. Boom. She was
Brop
out.
all day.
She didn't move. And he just started beating her.
Damn, that's crazy.
She was knocked out, and then he starts beating her while she's knocked out. And luckily, a whole bunch of people stepped in, and that's what I told you guys to do. You got to step in and stop people from doing that kind of shit. You know, those people saved her life. You got to be those people. Don't think, act. Definitely satire. You know, snorting 2 ultra potent lines of ultra potent super male vitality
Jerry Lawton.
is never,
I always tell my kids don't
satire.
talk about be about it.
my friend. Snorting 2 ultra potent lines of ultra potent super male vitality is never satire, my friend. Quite the Twitterer, aren't I? Yes, indeed. Don't talk about, be about it. Yep, exactly. If you search YouTube for inappropriate cackling, it's mostly videos of Kamala Harris. Dude, I want to just search. I just want to do the search just to really see what comes up. And if that is true, I will laugh my ass off and post a picture of the search. Inappropriate cackling. That'd be easy
Paul
enough.
H. I just flipped the bird at Google Cam car driving past DRS lulls.
That's pretty funny. You're funny, Paul. Okay, I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm going to try this. I have to do it. Because it really should be what comes up. Inappropriate cackling. Oh my god, it's fucking true, dude. Every single video is Kamala Harris. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, I'm not kidding at all.
Paul H.
Holy shit.
True Treat View car.
Dude, he wasn't kidding. Oh my god, he wasn't kidding at all. He wasn't kidding one bit. He was being completely serious. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. I'm doing stuff though. I'm going to be doing some stuff right now. Oh my god. I thought he was joking. File. Save as. OMG, I thought. No. Harris is fine. Save. Okay, where's the tweet? Oh my god. I thought you were joking. Let me just retweet this. Oh my god. I thought you were joking, bro. Oh my god. Pete Buttigieg resign bot. Kamala. Kamalu Amadioha. Kamalu. I don't know who this person is, but I really like them. I really like them. That was you guys, that was awesome. I mean, am I right? What's going on here? Oh, I see. I still have a video playing somewhere. There it was. Okay, that was weird.
Jerry Lawton. Got to head out, get some supplies, you guys. Have a nice day. Sending y'all positive vibes.
Jerry, take care. Wow. She's snorting 2 ultra-potent lines of ultra-potent. I love how I say that twice, man. It's so funny. That guy laughed at me on Twitter. He's like, ha ha ha. Because that is laugh out loud funny. Snorting 2 ultra potent lines of ultra potent super male vitality is never satire, my friend. You have to say it in Alex Jones's voice. Don't take a man's pet away from him for his crimes unless he's abusing that pet. By giving him a 3rd ultra potent line. You know, you never want to give your pet that 3rd line of super potent, ultra potent, super male vitality. Because it is just too ultra potent for your pet.
I just watched that vid.
That is
That
animal
giant
abuse.
was landing blows. Son, I would bring any gaming console to school. Unreal, pal.
Yeah, I know. It's a good thing they pulled him off of her. Yeah, man. It's psychotic.
Yes, apparently he had special
Enoch YU
needs or something.
Beasland 420.
He
Wouldn't
he had
asterisk.
special needs, so that's why he's so big.
Seth, come here. Please, please, please subscribe to my channel. Please. Will you please subscribe to my channel? Here, let me see if you subscribe to my channel. Ah, you didn't subscribe to my channel. You come in, you want me to subscribe to your channel. You did not subscribe to my channel. What, you didn't think I checked? I checked. What else is going on here? Talked about the stevia. Hey man, they're talking about a $2.2 billion pipeline of water. Right, we're talking about that. Why don't they just run pipelines of water? Somebody's doing it. Why the cities...
In a bright red county, in a state allergic to government regulations, it is against the law to plant new grass around your business. Only about 8% of a home's landscaping can include lawn. And if you want to start an endeavor that guzzles a lot of water, you are free to look somewhere else.
If somebody wanted to come and build a golf course today, I don't know where they would get the water from. And I'm telling you, I know where every drop of water is.
Zach Renstrom is in charge of the water of Washington County, Utah, which holds the fastest growing metro area in the nation in a region that's suffering the worst mega drought in 1,200 years.
We like our independence. We like our freedoms. We do not like government regulation.
But that combo of a lot more people and a lot less water has forced some of the toughest water laws in the nation.
We're developing plans that basically say during a drought situation that there can be absolutely no outside watering for any type of anything, even for like trees. We also talked about cutting off our construction water. And I know that's like, oh, well, what's the big deal with construction water? But if we stop construction water, that act alone would lay off about 20% of our county.
So like a lot of folks around here, he's counting on Utah to build an estimated $2.2 billion pipeline to pump water from Lake Powell across 140 miles of desert and into this Washington County reservoir. A hugely controversial idea passed by state lawmakers 17 years ago. But when the Trump administration tried to fast-track the environmental review, the 6 other states that depend on the Colorado River system took a rare step of banding together to stop it.
The system is crashing. To be honest, it's kind of incomprehensible to think of a diversion of that size that would serve 200,000 people in one county in southern Utah at this moment in time. There's just not the water.
For environmental advocates like Matt Rice of American Rivers, developing with a pipeline mentality makes less sense now than ever.
We're in a place where everybody across the board, lower basin, upper basin, agriculture, municipalities, we have to be laser focused on doing more with less water, because that's our future. That is our reality.
One of the most beautiful places on the face of the earth is how I describe it. It's like living in a national park.
Chris Hart is the mayor of Ivins, a town of 10 grand that's growing just as fast as the rest of Washington County.
As you look at our new city hall, the landscaping around this building requires no water.
It's beautiful too.
We don't irrigate.
And it fits the landscape.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it's exactly what a desert landscape ought to look like.
You got some attention in just a community meeting, calling it the Lake Powell Pipe Dream.
Shame on me.
No, but I guess it felt like a candid moment there.
I actually use that word tongue-in-cheek because the serious side of it is that it is an essential part of our plan. I think from our perspective from the state of Utah is we're entitled to our share when the acknowledgement of what's happening with climate change and the reduction of flow, whatever that translates into, we'll live within that. We're looking at a situation here that resembles, on a much smaller scale, what happened in California and Arizona and Las Vegas. They've had their enormous growth spurts through the years, and the water has been made available for them to do that. And now here we are, Utah, little old Utah.
But in the meantime, thanks to the new infrastructure bill and Inflation Reduction Act, there are billions of federal dollars for towns like Ivins to take water reclamation to the next level. And like Las Vegas, capture, treat, and recycle every drop possible.
So the few drops of rain that we get, if we can use them 4 or 5 times, that's a whole different thing than the drop of rain comes, you use it, and off it goes down the river.
But he knows better than most. Living through climate change in the West means living with a culture change around water. Bill Weir, CNN, St. George, Utah.
Bill Weir.
What's this glacier? Where?
Doomsday Glacier. Okay. Okay, you guys, we're calling it. It's beautiful outside. I'm gonna go out there and do stuff. I got stuff I gotta do. You guys take care, and I'll see you on the next show this afternoon sometime. I figure it will be, let me look at something right here. I'll tell you what time it's going to be. I can look at the, let me look on this channel. This should be interesting. Let's see what it says. Not enough viewer data. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let me check over here. Not enough viewer data, it said. So we're going to go with analytics, audience. Today is Tuesday, so they're saying it really starts really kicking ass at 4 p.m., dude. So let's go 4 p.m. today. We'll do a show around 4. Maybe 3-ish. Yeah, maybe we'll start on 3 and go into 4, because that's the rock and roll time for today. Alright, I'll see you guys then. Love y'all. Take care. I say keep it open.